Hey everybody, it's a couple days before we start a challenge group. I wanted to make sure that everybody opened up their packages, read everything over, and most importantly that you've watched that first disc, which is how to hit it. This is going to be very important, so make sure you watch this. This talks about form. It helps you know how to measure out to put the tape on the ground so that you have the right distance between it, because this is going to be part of the workouts that you're doing. I want you to make sure that you review the 3-phase getting started system that I set up, which helps you make sure that you have everything in order before you start. Because the last thing you want to do is just pop a disc in on Monday and not be prepared or have your meals set out. I have a meal plan that I put under the file section for you to use as well if you need to. The biggest part is nutrition. Your nutrition plays a big part in the results you get, the energy levels you have, and the progress that you make with your endurance and your stamina and your strength. I want you to succeed. I want you to have good results. And so I don't want you to neglect this part. The other thing that I want to really tell you is the first 3 weeks are hard. And this is something that I think that people get the most discouraged because they pop the disc in, they're following the schedule, they're cleaning up their diet, and you may not be able to get through every workout. And if you've not worked out in a long time, or if you are not familiar with a program that you're starting, those first 3 weeks are hard. I think that people expect perfection, and that's really not what you want to focus on. You just want to focus on progress. So prepare for the first 3 weeks. You want to stay on track, because if you miss workouts, it's going to be very easy to keep missing more workouts and just completely fall off track. You don't want to follow Tony the whole time. You want to follow the modifier, because this isn't you're not any less of a person. A lot of times you have to set pride aside and just follow the modifier. I do anytime I start a program. You still can get effective workout, and actually you probably get a better effective workout when you're following the modifier, when you're focusing on your form and the movements and doing it correctly, than trying to just rush through it and follow whoever the trainer is, because they're familiar with the moves and you're not, and you're going to feel awkward, and you're going to feel off balance possibly, or you're not going to be as strong as what you'd like to be, and that's the point, is that this is a starting point, and then at the end you'll see progress, but you got to keep going. The first 3 weeks are going to feel ridiculous at times while you're trying to watch the TV, make sure your form's right. And so just remember, you're not competing with anybody else. This isn't a competition with anybody in the challenge group. This is something about you and getting better. The 3 weeks is what it takes to build a routine and to become comfortable and familiar with something. So don't judge yourself too hard. Just do the best you can, and if you can't get through that first 25-minute workout and you can only get through 10, I applaud you. And the next time try to do 12 or 15 minutes and just work up to it. This is a 90-day program. You are doing it with the group, but it is not necessary that you have to bust out and do 25 minutes and not break a sweat, or be able to feel completely confident, because this is a starting point. And if it takes you longer than 90 days because it takes you longer to get through a disc, then don't worry about it. Trust me, it was not easy for me when I started my journey, and there's still days that I have to modify a lot more, or, I have to push pause, and there's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, we want to see you have progress. We want to see you complete this program, and I want to see you create a lifestyle and friendships along the way from the challenge group, and, do better and excel at this. So if you have any questions, let me know. The biggest thing is, if you have Shakeology, start drinking it now. The biggest mistake I think a lot of people make is that they, think that Shakeology is a protein shake or weight loss shake, and that it can only be, drank in conjunction with your workouts. No, this is something that's great for improving your energy, because it provides your body with the nutrients you're not getting from your diet, and it also helps you fight the cravings you get, because your body is lacking the nutrients, just because foods nowadays do not provide what we need. So start drinking your Shakeology now. Start coming up with ideas of what you want to eat. Use this weekend to review everything. Watch the discs if you need to. That way you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. Cook things in bulk. Watch my videos where I talk about cooking on a budget and cooking in bulk. That way it can help you, so that you are not derailed a couple days in by working long hours, or having kids with tons of homework, or whatever it is that could come in your way. And if you don't have your meals planned out, or food set out, or food cooked in bulk, or your food set out at night to be able to bring the next day to work, that you're not derailed, because your diet is so monumental to the energy that you have, and the stamina that you have while you're working out, and all those things in conjunction can derail your progress. And I want you to progress and get the results that drew you to P90. So good luck.